Yo guys, Hoopla Mafia here, and today I just want to help you guys beat the Delirium Butterfly. You know, I thought to myself, hey, niggas ain't really fucking with my other video with the perfect parry shit, talking about I can't parry properly. So I thought to myself, why not show them how good it is, and how easy it really is to beat the butterfly, how easy it is to beat this butterfly bitch. Alright, so first things first, I want to show you guys my moveset and what I'm running and everything. So I like to run the Prometheus class just because it's so quick and easy to fly with. Straight up, I just have shift. I can just go over it real quick. Let's do a shifting hollow, phantom assault, iron will, and then I just have this here for when I'm playing with my friend Javon, shit like that. But besides that, that's pretty much it. And then we have the for the second part we have plow. Can't read. Nigga go at school. the blow of madness, which is very good for instant hits on the first try. So you probably need that to beat him. I'm probably gonna make a video later on about perfect builds to run when it comes to fighting this lady or fighting other bosses. But for right now, let's just go through what I have and what I like to run. Maybe I can inspire somebody out there. Furthermore, we have Warding Mark, and then Hasten, and then Flame Blade. So starting off, I would really recommend having Iron Will, and then Hasten, and then Flame Weapon, and Blow of Madness. That could work, but you'll need it, but it's not necessary to have. But Hasten, it would be very, very necessary to have. And then finally, Phantom Assault. I mean, it's one of the first moves you get as soon as you unlock Prometheus, so I don't see a reason why you wouldn't have it, but make sure you just have it. Next, I want to recommend you guys bring anti-venom for this run and stuff like that. Make sure you have, if you don't have it, find a good, simple curved blade or long sword or bastard sword, or it's called short swords. One of them to run. That's what I'm running, and I just have this heavy weapon here just to have it. Blood fails don't really matter because you can really once I get into the video and once I show you how to beat her and everything, you'll see that like she moves like a freaking idiot, like a. Here we are. First things first, we're gonna put Iron Will on. Hasten. See what Hasten does, it enables you to move quickly to the side, like sidestep up. So the easiest way to beat this bitch is to do this. The room you're fighting in is square. So she'll come over here, right? And, oh, any second. Oh, fuck. She'll come over here and be in the corner. So all you need is corner blocker. Make her run, or make the tail ram into the corners, and then do damage on her when she gets into the corner. It's very simple. This stops the poison orbs from really hitting you. Now I realize that when you first fight her in the city capital or city town park, it's not like that. You're fighting in more of a circle type of map. But I would really recommend doing this because I mean, you gotta realize she takes up a quarter, probably like a quarter of this square, to where it's kind of hard to fight her. So I mean, that's what I did, and I found it really, really easy. I get it. Everyone has different methods of doing things, but this is just my method, and it really. I think after going to the depths and fighting her for so long, I'm like, wow, I'm making this much harder than I'm having to. And I think tip 2 would be really don't abuse the lock-on, because the lock-on can be your downfall too. See, because I realize when you do dodge roll, it kind of makes you rotate around them like that. See that? The tracking on it. And it can fuck you up. Tip 3, make sure, back to the anti-venom. You see this tiny gauge of like poison toxin right down below? Once the thing hits like that, completely full, that's when I'm actually poisoned. See, what most people would probably do, they probably will go over here when it's not fully ticked off and everything, you're not actually poisoned, just use the anti-venom. I don't believe that will actually cure you, because you get I believe that you get a small, I would say, anti-buff or buff to where your resistance is up towards venom. And I'm not planning on beating her in this run through, because that would just make the video 10 times longer. This is just really how to beat her. See, I'm just running side to side. I would just tell you again, focus on the square. She moves in a straight line when she attacks you. Same thing with poison, because the tail leaves behind poison gas that can affect you. And if you have the dodge roll on like this, you will fall right into the poison and get poisoned, and that would speed up the resistance. Well, no, weaken the resistance. See how I turned when I spin? If the tail had put out poison, I would have died. Not died. I would have got poisoned. So you really just want to do that. Like that, see, just like that. That's why you can't really abuse the lock-on system. Yo, it's Hoopla from post-production. And I mean, in that clip, I was really just trying to show you guys that you really can't, you just really don't want to abuse the side roll, because it will be your downfall, like I said earlier in the video, or later in the video, I don't really remember. Sometimes it's okay to roll without the lock-on on. And like that, you will die, just like that. And like I said, I know everyone has their own method of trying to handle her. I'm just trying to show you the easiest method that I found when fighting this boss. Now, for those of you out there who are probably like, oh, well, what if I don't like using Prometheus? By this point, I feel like if you're going down to the depths and you're fighting in the depths, you should at least have your own like sturdy build and everything. So I don't want to recommend anybody coming down here if they're under leveled or anything like that, or if you don't have the actual qualities. Oh shit, I just dropped all my XP in there. Oh fuck, now I need to fight her. Alright, so I guess we're gonna fight the lady. Now, the only downfall to my strategy is that each boss does attack on their own time, and I believe that each boss, once you do a certain amount of damage to them, that's when their abilities kind of rise up and they get stronger and stuff like that. But you gotta kind of choose your battles properly. And if you don't feel comfortable fighting her, don't go down to the depths, for one. And second of all, once she does power up into a stage, I call it stage 2 of the battle phase, where her tail's spouting up poison, then you know what? That's where you gotta be kind of like, do I do Hoopla's tactic to fight her like this? Because I can guarantee you, I've tried it. I tried beating her 12 times. 12 times, guys. And this is like after storyline. This is like me just on my own personal time trying to fight her. And just fighting her, because I realized this game's way too easy with Louis, or the CPU helping you out, the AI, whatever you want to call it. So I decided to just try going down to the depths by myself and handling it. And I would just stay away from the automatic lock-on, sidestepping properly. Make sure you have a sidestepping move that works properly, and make sure you have enough, I would say, ability gauge when you're coming down here, and enough health. Make sure you stock up on all your supplies before coming down here, or you will die. And you know, it's just I feel like, again, this is my first kind of like Souls type vibe game. It gets really irritating, and I'm used to just defeating bosses on my first try, playing on the hardest mode, I will add. Just gotta say that too. But yeah, that's gonna do for the video. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We are on the rise of almost 1,000 subscribers. We're really 439 more people we need to subscribe to my channel towards 1,000. Guys, this will mean a lot to me, and my challenge for the community itself is to really reach 1,000 subscribers by December 8th, which is my birthday. I'm just trying to have this be like my 22nd birthday gift towards me and to the channel. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe, left a like, and help me out. And then, like, if you guys have any constructive criticism below, let me know if you found an easier way, like I said earlier, to beat her. But for now, that's gonna do it. Peace, guys.